All right,
Let's see.
guys.
Let's see that. Oh, my man again.
He makes some great content. Shout out to Mr. Stephen Speak. All right, shout out to him. It's not like we have subscribers to send to him yet.
Hey, listen. Stefan? Stefan speaks. All right, my brother. I see you. All right, I see you.
Who quote unquote loves you more than you love him, there's one of four things that's likely to happen. Either he will cheat, become toxic, become extremely unfulfilling, or flat out leave you. All right. And here is why, because all reasons stem from the same thing. If you are getting with a man like this, again, you're dating down, you're not really into him. Therefore, your desire to pour into him the way that he will need is not going to be there. And let's backtrack a little bit because in the beginning,
Facts.
what happens is
Mm,
in his
Facts.
over pursuit of trying to be with you, prove himself to you, whatever, it creates this lopsided situation where it's really him giving and pouring into you and not really requiring much of you in return. When you get with a man,
no, we gotta
Yo,
roll this back again.
that
Hold on,
is that is straight facts. He's
we
talking
gotta listen
about
to this
who
again.
quote
We gotta
unquote
listen to
he
this
literally he
again.
literally just all right,
loves you
let's
more
We
than
run
gotta
you
it.
love
listen to
him,
this
Run
one
it,
more
run
time.
it,
there's
One
one
more
run
of
it.
time.
four things that's likely to happen.
Mm.
Either he will cheat, become toxic, become extremely unfulfilling, or flat out leave you. All right.
Stop it,
Talk to
pause it,
him.
pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it. I think the part of unfulfilling it might be the most important part because when the man actually loves you more than you love him, because what he's expecting of getting from you, because you're not loving him the same way, he's not gonna get it.
Mm.
That's gonna make him feel unfulfilling about
Mm.
what he's supposed to get because he feels like he's gonna give it all to you, but he's not getting anything back.
The same level of effort in return.
Exactly. That
And this,
unfulfilling part is might be the most important part of why you shouldn't let a man love you more than you love them. Because that might be like the most important part of a man where he feels like he feels like where he's how do I say it? Where he's like he means something to you. Where he feels like, hey, you actually want him. It's not just him wants you.
another word for you. I think when you put them in that kind of situation, they feel like they're been selling for. Like
Exactly.
they're not like the men feel like they're not your best choice, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Cohesion ensemble avec, right?
C'est ça. Bon, bah, résignation, ça. Ouh! Bon, mettre l'inet. Moi, j'ai l'inet. Moi, j'ai l'inet là. Talk life all day, every day. Attendez. Bagay résignation, ça. I'm telling you, bro. And that's what's killing us a lot. When you find out the man where he's giving everything that he's got, and then in his mind, he's trying to think that he's gonna get that same level or actually close to it back to him, and he's not getting it. That
Mm,
hurt a lot.
so much. You
Oh
don't
my
understand
gosh.
how
I
much.
don't think women understand like that part of what hurting me.
Mm.
Like men, like especially when it comes. Okay, here's one myth a lot of women don't get. Men would rather want the girl that he's with or whatever who is with is more sexually attracted to them than them attracted sexually to her. Cause he will feel like, damn, she actually want me. Like she actually wanna
No,
lay
you
with
you gotta
me.
say one more time. You gotta say one more time.
Cause I don't think people understand. Like men really like that alone will keep your man to you like for as long as you want them to keep like as long as you want them to be there. Cause
Talk to them.
cause if you with a man, right? And then the man is more sexual, let's say that the man is more sexually active than you are. Let's say, for example. Yeah,
Hmm.
obviously his libido is, he's gonna be like, all right, I want you all the time.
Hmm.
But it's not that, yeah, because he wants you all the time, that doesn't mean that he doesn't want you to want him all the time. Like, matter of fact, that's what he's actually looking for, where he's actually don't have to want you all the time. He wants you,
Talk to
he
them.
wants you to want him all the time.
My brother is cooking right now, man.
And a lot of females, man, they don't get that part. and and sex is like, is such a big part of men. Like
Yo, I got,
it's part of that keep us sane.
I gotta stop you right there because I don't think women understand
Yo,
how much of an
important
importance
part, yo.
sex is
And the
to
thing is,
guys. I don't
they don't
think we
understand.
get
They
it.
don't understand how that little thing keep us sane, keep us active, keep us like,
Woo!
yo, like,
Talk to
keep us
them.
like, yo. That part, if we don't think about it, that makes us grow as a man. I don't think a lot of women don't understand. I think a lot of women don't understand that part. A lot of women think like, oh, we're such a dog, we're such this, we always want sex all the time. Yeah, we always want sex all the time.
Yes.
Because you know
Yes.
why? Because we don't get sex all the time. That's why we always want sex all the time. But if we find that woman that wants like us too, trust me, we won't have to think about sex. Now we'll have to think about how we could grow now. Because sex is not even a thing in our mind anymore. Because we could just like, oh yeah, fine, I have a woman, I want sex, I can always have sex, but she wants me too.
She wants me.
Yeah, not
She's
nobody else.
about
She
me.
wants me to. She wanna sleep with me. She wanna have the time with me. She wanna just, spend time with me. But at that point, what do you think is gonna happen? You think like the man in the morning when he wakes up, what's gonna happen? He's not gonna think about sex anymore. He's gonna think, damn, what can we do now so we could grow? What can we do now? So sex is
Yo,
not even a thing anymore.
you don't understand. Ladies, I want you to move forward in the front of the class. All right? Move forward in the front
I
of the
think
class
I feel
because
like
you
I'm
don't
teaching. I feel
understand.
like I'm teaching
You
right
you
now.
are cooking, my
I
brother.
feel
You
like
are
I'm teaching
cooking.
right now. I feel like I'm teaching. I feel
Listen
like I'm
to me.
teaching. All right,
Listen to me. I'm gonna say something. No man want PD sex. I'm gonna say this again.
it doesn't work.
No man want PD sex. Okay. If we're having sex, I'm on your body, right? I'm touching you. I'm caressing you, and you just throw the booty up in the air, and then you're like, oh, just take it. It
It doesn't work like that.
completely off. I'm done. I don't even need it anymore because like I cannot be like because like I think that a lot of women date a certain I say date, which I mean like having sex, right? When they have sex with a certain type of guy, that's a high caliber guy in terms of like physique, look, money, and everything, right? They think that's their new level, right? And then because of that, when they don't get that, they are not able to tie down that specific type of man. When they get older, they just take whatever they can get, right? And the man that get that with this woman think that he won the lottery. Oh my God, this she's so beautiful. She's like nice body, blah 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 blah. And then you with this man, and then you don't even treat him like a king, right? He's in his house. He's like, working himself to death, willing to die for you, but you don't even treat him as a king, right? And then one of the things that used to blow my mind when I used to watch like show here, right? You'll see like, the men's like, oh, I was good today. I'm gonna get some sex tonight. I'm like, what the fuck? Like you have to beg for sex, you have to
And
do
it's,
chore for
oh
sex.
my
I'm like, what
god.
kind of nonsense is this?
And it's
Why
tough.
would I be
And
why would I
and
be with someone that don't want me? That makes no sense to me.
but that's the thing. majority of men out here are like that. That's like they
I know
don't get
three
it.
men. I know
They don't
three
get
men.
it.
They are six-sex marriage, bro. They haven't had sex with their woman in years.
I'm
That
telling
is
you,
crazy to
it
me.
happens. It happens. It's a thing, man. I mean, it's just the way it is. But and 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 it's unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate that you know women has certain of expectations, but they don't think men has certain expectations either, and that's tough.
But I think that's kind of our fault.
It
I
is
think
because
that's
we
kind
take.
of our fault.
Matter of fact, it is. But that's kind of matter of fact. It is 100% our fault because we do things out of because what we want, and we don't set the boundaries. Like we don't set.
No boundaries.
Yeah,
We have no standard.
no
We are willing to get
standard.
whatever we can
Yeah,
get. It's the same thing that we were talking before we started the show, where I was saying that sometimes that I think men don't really take the time to choose properly the woman they sleep with, right? And then they usually kind of get entangled. Shout out to Jada Smith.
Jada Smith.
they get
They get
they get
entangled.
entangled, right? They get entangled with certain type of women that end up treating them nice, right? And then you quickly find out later in the relationship after getting a kid out of them or whatever, they get what they want, right? All they want is a kid, right? You get the kid, and then you quickly find out what kind of woman that you have in your hand. All of a sudden, like she transformed, she evolved into not even evolved, she pretty much show you who she was truly under the veil, right?
And I mean, it is unfortunate that, I mean, that's just the way life is in general, to be honest. I mean, you don't know when you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know when you don't know. I mean, it's unfortunate that
I kind of disagree with that because like I'm not saying that you're gonna 100% know the type of person that you're gonna be with. It's the same thing they used to tell me like when I first came here, right? I have never dated a black American or a white woman. I always did Haitian girls because to me the way that some of y'all acted, okay, was crazy.
props to you.
You
Props to
yeah.
you.
Okay, the way that some of your guys
I
were
mean, I
acting,
mean, I mean, I
it
can't.
was
I mean, I
nuts.
can't say that because I've did it all kind of nations. I'm sorry.
I just couldn't do it because the mindset was different, right? Everyone was just hooking up for the sake of hooking up. And I'm not saying that, it's that, oh, I can refuse boom boom. But I'm like, okay, I was very selective with the type of person I was dealing with because I found out that whenever I did that, it created less headache in relationship, right?
But most men don't know what they want. That's the problem. Because the thing is,
But
we didn't have a blueprint of. Remember, this generation and the past generation is completely different. The way we see dating, by the way, I'm just gonna put it out there. This generation and this past generation is completely different when we the way we see dating. Like
but you have a different outlook because you were mostly raised in the United States.
no, but
I was.
no. But what I'm saying is, regardless what I think or what you think or whatever, we're talking in general most of the times. Like
Mm-hmm.
in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eh, what I'm saying is just what they think was the right way is not what we think right now is the right way. Because right now there is no right or wrong way. It's just whatever way it is. But back in the day, there was like a right way. Because if it's not that, you're not part of society, basically. Because they feel you like they kick you out of society. They feel you like you're not even part of even the family, the this, the that, whatever it is. That's how
Yes,
it
I
was
agree.
prior. But right now, it doesn't work like that. So they don't see it.
But I don't think it because it doesn't work. I think that certain people
By the way,
in
by
other
the way, by the way,
industries,
we got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes.
yeah. But but real quick, I think that we some of our generation rejected the idea of what was put in before, right? Because we already had a blueprint of what actually worked.
Yeah,
But
but
we chose to rebel against the idea of doing things a certain type of way. And then we like, okay, we need to be progressive. But what we've been doing for the past like 20, 30 years has not been working.
yeah, but remember, before women wasn't allowed to make that kind of money, so it was different.
Blame feminism for that.
Feminism, it's all on you. But that's what I'm saying. Women were not allowed to make that kind of money. Women were not allowed to have certain things. So which makes dating different. Now, there's the things as I'm a boss ass bitch. That's how
Stay away
they
from those.
and that's why they're
Stay away
gonna
from
stay
those.
single. Because they think that's what attracted men. There's no man that's gonna be attractive to you. Because the one that's gonna be attractive to you is either they're just gonna hit and hit and live, or
Or bums.
you're gonna accept the fact that he's hating a lot of women.
You're
So
gonna get a lot of bums. People that have no standard or like no drive in life. They're just gonna come and take your money. That's it.
that's it. What is it?
All right, guys. We are running long. This was great. Okay, we had some good debate about like a few of our like little reaction. This is the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. My name is Eisen Demers. You can check my YouTube channel at Eisen Demers at YouTube.com. And we are BB over here.
BB Original na TikTok, option BB Original. Et puis, next thing you know, we're gonna have a lot of content coming up with me and my brother. Just stay tuned. We're gonna do a lot of reaction videos. We're gonna do a lot of you know anything that's happening current with society. Just make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and y'all hit the like button. Definitely, we want to hear your comment. We want to hear what you got to say about what we're talking about. That's where we actually get to interact with you guys, with the fans. Make sure you hit the comment, spill out how you feel, and then hopefully we get you get more videos out of us. All right. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all follow the page. Make sure y'all follow your YouTube. As in the Merce. He's got great content already. Um, we're gonna have more stuff coming up. All right.
All right. All right, guys. That's it.
All
Bye.
right.